I'm back and I'm pretty excited. I dipped two of the caramels and I think they did fine. The fork is wonderful. I used it. It'll harden here in a few minutes. When I pulled it out, there was a little hole, and I just used that same tine of the fork to fill in the hole. So we will see what it looks like. Nothing fancy on these, although you could fancy them up. Today it's just going to be dipped. So let's dip a few caramels and see how it looks. Very simple. Just dip it in, let it drip. That one is looking like it wants to fall off the fork, so I'm not going to push the issue. Put it on my parchment paper. I don't even think I need to fill that hole. It filled itself. Okay, we're going to do another one. Oh. Wow, this is fun. We've decided this could be a dangerous operation because chocolate covered caramels are delicious, and we might want to do this more often than we need to. But the caramels are a long process. So I'm going to dip about three more so that you can see, and then we'll stop and we'll come back when when the chocolate has set and they've cooled a little bit and we can pick them up. So one more after this. Fill that hole, fill that hole, that. Get this one, dip it. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And how fun. Chocolate covered caramel. I think it's going to be very, very, very good. This one on the parchment paper. Come on, chocolate. And that little hole filled up. All right. Yay. It worked pretty well, or it has so far. We got to let them harden and see what happens. But I think that might be a really good new little twist on my caramel making. So we'll be back in just a bit to see after they've hardened, and so we'll see you soon. Quick, quick! They're hardening. I just wanted you to see that it worked. I got them all dipped. These over here have started to set, and I've been able to pick them up. I may have to trim up the chocolate a little bit, but what an idea! White chocolate, maybe dark chocolate, maybe. There's so many possibilities. So something new that I haven't done with caramel before. I've dipped things before, but never with caramel. So I'll come back and show you some when they are completely set and ready to display. The caramels have set and hardened. I trimmed the extra chocolate off. Don't they look beautiful? I'm so excited. I'm going to try one so we can see what it tastes like. I'm pretty excited about this. Let's see how it is. It's storming here. What if the power goes out? Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, my goodness, is it good? I'll be doing this again. Hope something sweet is happening for you. Good afternoon. Sometimes ideas just kind of come out of nowhere. And all that caramel I made, and I wrapped, I don't know how many, I made tubs for a lot of different people, and I still had some left. And as you can see, I have this many that I have cut, and I had an idea. I just had this idea, and I decided to give it a try. So I pulled out my handy Wilton chocolate melter, which I absolutely love. It gently melts chocolate, it doesn't burn, and it'll keep it warm. And that makes dipping things, which is a chore, it makes it a lot easier. So I decided to take all those caramels that I have left here and dip them in chocolate. We're going to see if it works or not. Another YouTuber had something on that said an easy way to dip things is to take a plastic fork. Looks a little obscene, doesn't it? Take a plastic fork and break off all the tines but one and use that to put in your candy and dip it in the chocolate. So I'm trying that today too. You're with me trying some new things. I have a whole bag of plastic forks. If this one doesn't make it for the whole experiment, we'll see. So I'm waiting right now for the chocolate to melt. When it gets all melted and smooth, and I'm ready to start dipping these caramels in the chocolate. I'm using milk chocolate, and I'm using ghiridelli. That's it costs a little more, but for me, it's worth it. It's a smoother melting chocolate melt, and I've used it before, and I really like it. So that's what I'm using. It's melting, and it'll be ready in just a few minutes. So I'll see you in just a few.